Today we are talking about making them show up consistently in a way that they know they have to level up because they don't want to lose you. So let's get into it, guys. Hello everyone, my name is Al and welcome to my channel Simply Create with Al. I'm here making manifesting easier for you, sharing all my tips and advice so that you can use them to create the life you have always dreamed of. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box, all information's there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. Today we are talking about how to make them show up consistently in a way that they know they have to level up, they want to level up because they want you in their lives, and otherwise they would lose you and they worry about it. And this video was inspired by a client of mine. We are coaching via email, and what happened was that for each client of mine I put a plan together, okay, with things that they can do so that they go from a lack mentality to a mentality where they embody the version of them that has that reality, okay? And in this case, after 3 days, she sent me an email and was like, oh, I've done that, I feel great, what can I do more? And I thought, you know, maybe there are a lot of people out there going through the same thing, so let's talk about a few important things before we get into how to do that, how to create that reality. I know that sometimes we look at the 3D and we are like, this sucks. How can I change this? As if this is really something external of us, okay? The thing is with the 3D, it is just the expression of the self, of yourself, ourself, okay? And to change that 3D, we have to change the self. There is no one to change but self. It's about self-concept or identity work, okay? However you want to call this. But I'm not going to go very deep into this. I just want you to know, yeah, it can take time, but it doesn't have to. It can be an inner shift that happens just because you have decided the past is not going to define yourself anymore. Whatever happened in the past, your previous experience, they don't matter, because right now you are deciding who you are, and you decide that you are goddess, that you are lovable, that you are worthy, that you see your value, okay, that you love yourself, that you are going to prioritize yourself. You can start by thinking this way about yourself, okay? We manifest with assumptions, and an assumption is something that you don't have to have proofs about. You just have to accept it as true, to accept it as your truth. Your assumptions about this relationship that you want or this person that you want in your life is coming from your state of consciousness. It's also coming from the idea that you have about yourself, okay? So when you start working on your self-concept and understanding that you can be someone different, you can see yourself as someone different. When you have an assumption, I am lovable, I love myself, I deserve to be loved, then it's going to be easier for you to assume that other people love you too, that other people see your importance. So manifestation is not based on doing stuff. There is absolutely nothing that your 3D person can do to make someone change in the 3D, to make them love you in the 3D. It's all an eternal thing. It's all about your assumptions about yourself, your assumptions about other people. And to achieve that, it's not about going from a technique to the next. It is about persisting in the assumptions that you want to become true. So basically, it is about accepting your assumptions, the assumptions that you have created, that you have decided about yourself and your specific person. If you cannot see this as true right now, then it's okay. If you can see it as this is going to happen, this is inevitable, this is going to be my life, this is going to be my reality, that person is going to fall in love with me, okay? Yeah, of course, that would be great if you could say like, this is happening right now. But if you can get to a point where you can feel like it's a done deal, It's a done deal. It's going to happen. It is inevitable. That's a good place to be too. Now, when you want to make someone show up consistently in your life, to be that for you, working on themselves to level up for you because they know and they worry about losing you if they don't do that, what you have to do is, of course, realize that you are worthy of that. Know your value. Know what you bring to the table in this relationship. Know that you are rare and precious, that you are very important in everyone's lives, okay? That people want to have you in their lives, that people would do anything for you. Start going through your life feeling like that woman or that man that is that person, that is that version of themselves, okay? See your importance and they are going to see that too. Know that they will never find someone like you. They will never find someone who is going to be there for them the way you are, who is going to accept them the way you do, who is going to make them happy and feel loved the way you do, okay? So basically, decide who you are in this relationship. Decide the dynamic of that relationship and decide that your specific person can see that, they realize that, they know that, they accept that. Something very important that I have forgotten here is that it's important for us to stop accepting the old version of them. And we do that through reacting emotionally, okay? So basically we identify ourselves with the version of us who is dealing with the old story. But it also means that we can set boundaries. Just because we are manifestors and everyone's a reflection of us, it doesn't mean that we have to accept everything. But it means that we don't have to emotionally react. You can talk to people about what's the problem. You can tell them what you accept and what you don't. This is very normal. I do this in my relationship as well, and I have never really had a problem. Stop accepting everything from your specific person. Stop accepting that you are the version of you that is going through that old story and reacting emotionally to it. If they sometimes are hot and sometimes they are cold, and you're like, I don't want to entertain this version of them, then it's completely okay if you don't reply when you are, when they are not treating you the way that you want to be treated. It is completely okay to be like, I'm not having this discussion. If you are talking to me a certain way and I don't like it, then when you calm down, we can talk about this, but right now I'm leaving. Okay, so it is totally okay to stand up for yourself and not to stay in a situation that isn't all right with you. I know that it can be really hard if you have had past experiences with your specific person. But think about this. Whoever they are being right now or they were in the past, it was an expression of yourself, of things that you thought about yourself and the world. But when you change this, when you accept the new assumptions about yourself and you persist in them, then the 3D can change for you as well. Don't punish yourself. Don't hold yourself back from experiencing the new reality that you want to live because the past sucked, okay? Because the past wasn't what you wanted. Don't hold on to the old version of that relationship, of your specific person or other specific people. Don't assume that this is going to keep repeating in your life. Instead, hold on to the assumption that you deserve a different life, that you are a different person and that they can be different too. And then you're going to experience that new version of them that is everything that you want in your life, okay? Guys, you can do this. You can do this. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. We're going to talk soon. Bye, guys.